We're joined by the ABC's Europe correspondent Philip Williams from London. Phil, can you just tell us what's happening with the rescue and recovery effort at the moment?
Well, at the moment, we believe the diving operation is continuing as they search cabin to cabin just to make sure, to clear that, make it very clear that there aren't any people remaining. There could possibly be people there trapped in air pockets. That has happened before when ships have turned over like that. If there are those people, they certainly want to try and rescue them. But of course, if there are people in that ship, hopes are fading. It's been quite a few hours now. There have been no new bodies discovered, we believe, in the last few hours. But there are also boats combing the waters around the ship, what remains of the ship. And one of the startling pictures that you see with this ship is a massive rock in the middle of the gash that's ripped the heart out of this ship. And you can see exactly cause and effect there, and it's very dramatic indeed. And now, of course, the questions: how could a modern liner like that hit rocks that presumably have been charted, or you would expect have been charted? And those questions are going to take a very serious turn now with the Italian authorities.
They are very dramatic pictures there, Phil. Can you just tell us, where have the survivors been taken?
Well, they've been taken to the mainland, north of Rome, at various locations, because, of course, 4,000 people suddenly evacuated onto the island initially, overwhelmed the facilities there. They'd normally handle about 700 people, 700 tourists this time of year. They simply couldn't handle it. They were put up overnight in churches, in school halls, and in people's homes. And this has compounded the problem of finding out exactly who is safe and who is still missing, because it's quite possible that there are people who are perfectly safe, unaware that they're on a missing persons list, still perhaps in people's homes, and those lists need very urgently to be completed so that really people can drill down and know exactly who is missing and where they possibly might be.
And you mentioned before that there will be questions that will need to be answered in the wake of this tragedy. Has there been any indication as to what sort of investigation will come out of this?
Well, already the captain, we believe, according to some reports coming from Italian news agencies, the captain has been detained under order of the prosecution. We also believe that he made a statement to the effect that the rock that he hit wasn't charted. That is an extraordinary claim. If it's true, it's an enormously important problem with the charting of that particular area. And given that it's a very busy lane and that cruise ships come and go through that route very, very often, it's amazing this hasn't happened before, if that is the case. But all of this will be subject to forensic investigation by the Italian authorities, by international marine authorities, because this is a very rare occurrence, thankfully, and it's shaken up, of course, not just the Costa Line, who have 5 of these ships in the Mediterranean, but also all of the cruise lines, because it's such a rare occurrence, and this was such a modern, well-equipped, sophisticated boat that nobody expected something like this could ever possibly happen.
Phil Williams, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.